Hi all, let's have another in a 5-minute chess nutshell game. This is Alekhine against NN, which is kind of no name. Let's see what happened. Moscow 1915, e4, we have e6, the French defense, and we have knight c3, knight f6, bishop g5. So we go into actually the McCutcheon variation. Bishop b4 is played to counter. We have e5, h6, e takes, hg, f takes. Very interesting position here. h4 takes, queen g4 protecting bishop e7, g3 trying to get into this h8 square. Black counterattacks in the center. G takes, c takes. And now, instead of moving the knight, Alekhine just goes for h5. Yeah, he wants connected, dangerous passed pawns here. Black takes, h6. C takes, hitting the rook. The rook does take time to move. King e2. Queen takes a2. So with the king on e2, this is not going to be check immediately. h7. Just giving up the rook to get, wants to get another queen over here. H takes, queening, queen takes f7, and now the threat's queen takes e6 check. So black reacts with queen takes c2 check, king f3, now knight, queen g takes e6 check. Actually this might not have been the absolute best move though. Technically, this move here, cutting across this diagonal, is very, very interesting. I'll show you a variation. Black queens. Queen takes. Another queen. Queen takes d5. This is actually completely winning for white. White gets the mate there. So it seems as though, yeah, the strongest move was this queen coming to f4. Okay, but anyway, in the game, the tempting taking like that is played. Queen f4 check, the king goes over here. Queen e3 check, queen e to e3, you have to qualify which queen. Bishop c5, and now another queen, so we've got 3 queens there for white. And black cannot take this queen actually. If bishop takes, this is very good for white. Say d4, check, and this is totally winning, stopping black's pawn. So here we have queening, and now the move that Alekhine gave loads of exclamation marks for is rook h6 with ideas like queen d8. It's very, very dangerous. Now black may have blundered here. Technically there's an interesting resource, bishop g4 check, for example, like this. Taking is good for black there. So the best move, queen g takes g4. So after this is check, and then white ends up better. For example, this is an example continuation where white's better. But okay, but black actually faltered here. That's an amazing resource. Black played queen takes f1, which looks tempting, but now there's 2 pins, absolute pins, and they're used here with queen b4 check. Yes, that's a sensitive square. Not covered. These are illusionary pieces covering b4. Queen b5. Now queen d8 check. So again, using that pin piece. And now queen e, queen c, and queen a takes a4 check. Queen takes a4. Queen takes a4 checkmate. So an amusing game with loads of queens there, demonstrating, I think, Alexander Alekhine's fantasy, because I'm not entirely sure this is a genuine game actually, but it shows his great richness of imagination and creativity to have these amusing games. But it does show, it does show the power of the passed pawns and pins. So I hope you found it quite interesting and entertaining with all these pins, etc., and queens. Comments, questions, likes appreciated. Thanks very much.